Hey there, guys and gals, and hello, my friends. This is your host, Joe, Life with Joseph. It's Wednesday, the 8th of April, and I am at the Waffle House at, at Interstate 17 in Deer Valley in Phoenix. And I ate with my brother. He went back to work, and I'm going to proceed on my day. I was going to do a restaurant review here. We ate here back in December, but we were too busy chatting with my friend Bree, who was our server. God love Bree. She remembers me. She remembered my story. And again, she brought joy into my life. And she told us that she's going to have a baby next year, and we were all really happy for her. So, Freya, show Bree and her family favor on the hunt. So we're going to get gas, we're going to get on the freeway, we're going to talk about, the food was good, I had the same thing, the breakfast with the hash browns and the waffle, and it's enough food for me, so I'm pretty happy, and this is going to be my go-to, and Bree made it clear that there are no other Waffle Houses in Phoenix but this one. So we're going to press on and we'll see what's next. The guy passing in the Cadillac convertible, his Route 66 specialty plate said something like VIOL8R for violator. And I didn't exactly catch it correctly, but you get the gist. Now I've skipped up ahead. We're taking off Interstate 40 westbound onto Crookton Road. And this is going to be the old Mother Road, roughly between here and Seligman. So we're going to take this now. And I've never taken this stretch, so it's a first. To the right is the old Crookton Bridge over the railroad tracks. I'm going to pull off right here just outside of Seligman to run some hand film where the old Mother Road splits off. We're on the outskirts of Seligman in Arizona. I think it's in Yavapai County, but I'm not positive. The split right here, the right-hand side is the Mother Road. The left-hand side takes you under everything and to Interstate 40, which is not too far off of out of town here. Here's our 360. I'm running out of steam. I've got reservations. Not that big of a town. It's about 4 o'clock. We're gonna go have our sit down and we're gonna go eat later and we'll see what's next. I checked in and I'm pulling right straight up to my room 15, which, you just can't get any more awesome than this. It's about 20 to 7. And you saw that I got in here maybe 4:30. I'm at the historic Route 66 motel, and that's the name of it. There's like 15, 16, I'm in 15, I think there's 16 rooms. I got to pull right to the front. You know how much I've been loving that lately. I'll film the room probably tomorrow. I'm gonna go down here to the Roadrunner, the Roadkill. I think it's only one of the 2 sit-down restaurants left here. I don't mean the snow cap, I mean the sit-down. So I'll get a shot of the cafe. I'm gonna do a restaurant review. As I've said, and you've probably noticed, I don't fold them in to the day's footage anymore. I tend to make them separate. I like that better. Unless I just mentioned it this morning like I did where we were too busy gabbing with my friend Bree, and so I didn't really film anything. So We're walking down now. It's a beautiful evening. God, it was a nice day. Truck ran like an absolute gem. What a great truck. I should be home tomorrow. I'm going to pick up dude Friday. Had a good breakfast with my brother. Life is good. Working on it every day. So we're going to go in here and eat. We'll do the restaurant review. And somewhere here, I'll film a closing shot. Gotta watch where I'm walking. Good morning, guys and gals. This is a continuation of yesterday. I am in Seligman, Yavapai County, Arizona. I'm out in front of Westside Lilo's where I had breakfast, and then you'll see the restaurant review separate from this. Now, I forgot to put the film of the room in Parker, and then I deleted it. So this little piece you're going to see me pulling out of the room, I thought the room was really nice. It's an older place, and you know, the carpet was old, but it was clean. Everything worked, and they had a ceiling fan. Holy cow, I didn't realize how awesome one was until I got to the new hideout. Holy shit, it makes all the difference on a warm morning when I haven't got the air on yet. You know, I turned the fan on, and I don't think I ever turned the fan off in my bedroom, hardly ever. So 10/10 on the ceiling fan quality in Parker. I also ate a second time at the Crossroads Cafe. The food was every bit as good. Now my service was a little bit spotty. And you know, I'm starting to notice this. Maybe it's just me, and I'm taking on a victim complex, but I'm noticing that as a single boomer man eating alone, is it like the reputation of after church on Sunday where no real server wants to work because you get treated crappy and don't get tipped, and that's what the old wives' tale is with an awful lot of truth? I don't know. So you guys and gals who watch my stuff, if you want to chime in with, nah, dude, you got your head up your ass, or, you know, there may be something to this. I don't know. But my service here was awesome, which we'll see on the restaurant review. I'm going to tell you right now, if the state of Arizona ever wants to permanently solve their revenue shortage issues, you just stick about 40 troopers out on Interstate 10 west of Phoenix, where it's really, really flat and straight. I can't believe how fast these people drive. And it's only 2 lanes. Holy cow. So here's your solution right here, Arizona. Not like I'm one for using traffic tickets to generate revenue, but it's a fact of life, and it is what it is. Now here's my walkthrough of the Motel 6 in Mesa, the north one, not the south one. I probably won't stay here again unless I see my cousin comes down for some training again, but I'm way too far away from my brother. So when I go and spend Memorial Day weekend with him, I'm going to definitely stay a lot closer and probably pay a little bit more money. And I'm good with that. So it was nice. It was clean. It was actually pretty quiet. The air conditioning was a bit of a trouble because it had the low, medium, high, on and off, and the slider that said warm and cool. Now the air conditioning did come on, but only when I bought my fan did it really become a lot more pleasant. And then last night here in Seligman, I ran the fan, and they had better air conditioning. So I need the white noise and I need the air movement. That's just how it is. So being in the hideout with the ceiling fan in the bedroom is awesome. So the stay at at the Motel 6 was acceptable. Now here's the walkthrough of my room at the historic Route 66 motel here in Seligman, and it was really nice. I was impressed. It certainly is an older one, 1-story, 16 rooms. The one of the housekeeping staff, and I can't remember. I asked her name, and I asked her name again, and oh, God damn it, Joe. It's why you have the little voice recorder. But we talked a bit, and she lives here, and she seems to like it here. She bought a place, and I think she's in it to win it. Her and her kids live here, so, oh, God love you. I looked on the Wikipedia, and according to the 2020 census, about 440 people live here, and probably a lot of them work in the service industry, the motels, the couple of motels, the 2 sit-down restaurants, the general store, the gas stations. You know the story. So I've never stayed in this town. I've never eaten here, but I really enjoyed my Seligman experience. And if I'm traveling through here without Dude, I think this is a place to stop and stay over a night. Excuse me. So I'm pretty happy with that. Well, that's about it for my time here in Seligman. I'm going to get back in the locomotive. I got gas. I'm fed. I got my soda made. I got my meds down me. I'm good to go. So, I think I'm going to get in the truck and make an absolute decision in about 2 minutes if I'm going to get back on the interstate or if I'm going to take the Mother Road. You know how much I love the Mother Road. Probably not film. I heard that. You're probably right, my friend. Somebody said, take the Mother Road. He's absolutely right. So, I just rent a bunch of film last year, and I don't know if I can get out and stop or just drive and just maybe splice in some footage. Maybe I'll do that. So, we'll see what's next. We'll get on the road and we'll see what's next. 6 months ago, I made the drive from Kingman to Seligman on the Mother Road. God, time flies. And instead of bonus footaging in each of the stops, like at Peach Springs or Truxton or wherever, I'm just going to go ahead and link to that entire drive. And you can watch what you're interested in. So there's a little bit of road footage, and then I'm going to make a close. Speed limit's 55, I'm doing 71. This asshole gets right behind me, and the closest place I could pull over is at the Hackberry General Store, so I do that, and then the asshole decides, I'm going to go ahead and just pull into the parking lot here. So why are you riding up my motherfucking ass, you asshole with no plates? Fuck you. As we come down Union Pass and we see Davis Camp on the right, which is one of my favorite places down here, this is, as always, your host, Joe, Life with Joseph, wrapping up a week drive to Parker, Mesa, Seligman, and then back here to Bullhead City and the Hideout. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. We will most certainly see you for the next one. And may Freya show you favor on the hunt.